everyone, and welcome back to another one of my videos. It feels so good to be back. I have to say, this is the first video that I've filmed in this new room. I recently moved to a new apartment, and this room, when I saw the apartment, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, this is gonna be my filming room. But it's been hectic. I don't know if any of you guys have moved. I'm sure you guys have moved. But it's just so hectic, isn't it? For a few weeks, you're like trying to get all your furniture and work out where everything's gonna go. So I sort of haven't had a moment to sit down and film a video until now. But yeah, oh my gosh, it feels so good. So good. So I know that I'm looking a little bit crazy, and there's a reason for that, because today I'm going to do a get ready with me. I thought I would just do a little bit of my skincare routine and also my makeup, and then just show you what I'm wearing for the day. And so yeah, keep watching if that's something that interests you. So I'm going to start with obviously my skincare. The first thing I always put on is this Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Base Cleanser. I've put this cleanser in so many of my videos recently, so if you've watched any of my other videos, this is probably getting annoying, so I'm so sorry for that. But I just love it. I feel like ever since I started doing skincare, my skin has just, it looks so much better than it ever used to. The redness in my face has gone down, and people have complimented me on it. So yeah, it really works. That's all I can say. It really works doing a skincare routine. Anyway, so in the mornings I do this. I've already washed my face. I washed it as soon as I got up. I actually slept over at work last night, so I washed it in the morning when I was there. Otherwise I would have filmed it for you guys. But yeah, Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Cleanser. It's so gentle too. I really enjoy this. I really need to get another cleanser as well, because I know if you wear makeup you should really be double cleansing, and I do not. But I haven't found one yet. I want to get like a cleansing balm, but I'm just doing a bit more research before I get one that I really like. So second thing I do in my skincare routine is I can never say this. Oh my gosh. Niacinamide. Niacinamide. The second thing I do in my skincare routine is this niacinamide. Niacinamide. What even is it? This is from The Ordinary, and I really like it. And what I do is I just put, I've never done this without a mirror, so we'll see how we go. I reckon I put way too much on. I don't know how much you're meant to put on, but I put on like that much, and I just drop it on my cheeks, my forehead, and my chin, and then I just rub it in. I know some people don't like this gel because it can be quite sticky. I don't really mind the texture of it. I guess it sort of just depends on personal preference with that sort of thing. Oh my gosh, I didn't put my earrings in. I have the cutest earrings. I was gonna wear them for this video. Maybe I'll put them on once I've done my makeup, so that I don't get foundation on them. They're from my friend's company. She just started like a small business. It's called the Aurora Collective, and she does little earrings and scrunchies and candles and stuff. So if you want to support her, I'll leave a link to her company below, but she does some really good stuff, so feel free to check her out. I love personally supporting small businesses. She hasn't asked me to do this or anything, but I just genuinely think she has such a good little business going, and I just really want to support her. So I'll link her below, and if you want to just have a look at her stuff or her website, then yeah, go for it. Next thing that I have to put on is my moisturizer. So I use one by The Ordinary. I've been using this one for a while, and it's alright. So I normally do about that much, and I just, you know, put it all over my face. I'm sure you guys don't need an explanation on how to use moisturizer. I hope we're all past that point. Do you reckon like big YouTubers, when they do get ready with me's, do you reckon that they like do their hair and like maybe put on like a little bit of makeup before they do get ready with me, so that they look less crazy than me, because I can't be the only one that wakes up looking like this. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Okay, now my face feels really sticky. If you don't like sticky products, maybe don't get those last two that I've recommended, but if you don't really care as much, then go for it. Next thing that we need to do in our skincare routine is sunscreen. I don't care who you are, I don't care what type of weather you have outside. If it's dark, then you don't need sunscreen, but like if it's cloudy, you still need sunscreen. You literally still need sunscreen, okay? So many people think that they don't need sunscreen when it's cloudy outside. Like, no. Do you understand what UV rays are? UV rays do not come from blue sky. They do come from blue sky, but they also come from clouds. So wear sunscreen. Apparently you're meant to use like a tablespoon of sunscreen for your face alone, which is nuts because I use less than that and I feel like my face is drowning in sunscreen. At least I'll thank myself, I guess, when I'm like 40 and hopefully not too wrinkly. Although I don't have much hope because white people age so badly. Thank you, genetics. Thank you, white people. Maybe that's what we get for oppressing other races. Maybe that's karma. I'll use the sunscreen to slick my hairs back so I look less wild. Let's get into makeup though. So the foundation I use is this Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup foundation. I will repurchase this probably for the rest of my life because I love it that much, even though it is so expensive. I think it's about $60 Australian. But yeah, great foundation. The only thing I find a bit weird about this foundation is that it doesn't have like a pump. Like that's literally the foundation, you know. So what I have to do is I just pour a bit on my hand and hope that I don't pour too much, which is normally what I do end up doing because I have no self-control in anything. And yeah, I'm just gonna whack that on my face. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really want to get another tattoo, but I don't know what to get. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, maybe I should just wing it, because all my other ones I've sort of winged? I think that's a word. And they've most of them have turned out fine. This one here, I don't like at all. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's like some elephants that I got in Thailand. And oh my gosh. One thing I will tell you is if you think that your heart is saying no, maybe don't get that tattoo, then don't get that tattoo. But if your heart's sort of saying, like, it's alright, I think it'll look nice, then just go for it, because those are the ones I haven't regretted. Next thing I normally do is just use a little bit of powder on my under eye area, just to help set my foundation basically. So the powder I'm using today, and the powder I use every day, is this Peach Perfect Too Faced one. Don't really know if it's that good, but it's the only one I have, so it's just the only one I use. But it, you know, smells nice, so there's that. When it goes in my mouth, you know when you like put too much powder on your face and it like goes in your mouth? It tastes good, so there's that. Right, next thing I feel like doing today is going to be my contour. I'm just going to be using the Tarte Pro to Glow little palette. I don't even know if this is a contour. Oh yeah, it is a contour. I don't know what the difference between bronzer and contour is. Right. So I put it on my brush. I basically tap it all off again. So there's like the tiniest bit on there. And then I hold my brush like this and I very lightly take it down my cheeks and my jawline, because I always overdo this section. Pro for me. This is like the craziest face. Whenever I used to do my makeup on the train, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I hope no one's looking at this point. This is embarrassing. Can you imagine if someone like looked behind them and all they can see is just like... Alright, bronzer is done. Normally I do highlighter. I might save it at least for now because I'm looking very glowy today. Next thing I'm going to do though is some blush. Oh, I didn't bring my blush brush in here and I can't be bothered to go get it, so I'm just going to use my bronzer brush. Hopefully it works out fine. And I just sort of, you know, like that. I'm going to go in next by doing my eyebrows. I use the Benefit Ka-Brow little brow pomade and I use the shade 2. I really like this brow pomade. I've had it for quite a while too actually, and it's done the job fine. So I've stuck to it. I've actually had my eyebrows microbladed in the past. It was about a year ago, and I think they still sort of have a bit of that ink in them, so they're a bit darker than they used to be, but I still like to darken them up just a little bit more and sort of define them a bit better. My friend just messaged and asked if I wanted to go to the beach, and I'm like, yes, I definitely want to go to the beach, but I just did all my makeup, so I'm just gonna have to wash it all off, but that's fine. Salt water's good for the skin, hey? I always find eyebrows so hard. And the middle, oh my gosh, getting like the fronts of my brows right is the bane of my existence. That will do. Okay, so I'm just gonna do some eyeshadow and then a little bit of mascara and we're good to go. For eyeshadow today, I think I'm gonna be using my Naked Heat palette. I don't really love this palette, to be honest, because I find that these tones, obviously, you know, Naked Heat, they're like very warm toned, and I found once I bought it that I don't necessarily like how they look on my eyelid a lot of the time, but I do really like using these two shades here, Chaser and Sourced. Oh, and a little bit of Low Blow too. They're normally the ones that I'll go for. And if I'm feeling really lazy and don't even want to use an eyeshadow palette, then I'll literally just use my contour on my eyes as well, because I feel like that always looks nice in my opinion. So I'll just use a little bit of Sourced and sort of I just do the whole lid really. I don't really wear too much eyeshadow anymore. I sort of got out of the habit of it because I used to wear like fake lashes all the time, like lash extensions, the ones you like go get and they stay in for a couple weeks. And I would never really wear eyeshadow because I just found it made my lashes too dirty, and then, you know, the dirtier your lashes are, the quicker they fall out. But I'm sort of getting a little bit back into it. I was gonna wipe down the extra powder from when I powdered my face, but I think my sweat has absorbed it all, so that's nice. Ooh, I love that. My gosh, I did such a good job today. Okay, last step is my mascara, and today I'm just going in with this Rimmel London Wonder Luxe Volume 1. Oh, don't you hate it when you get a bit of mascara on your face? Me, every time I do my mascara. This is why I had lashes for so long, like fake lashes. Oh, I forgot to put my earrings in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Em, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. It is so hard to put in earrings without a mirror. Oh guys, also I don't know if I already said this, but please, if you have any suggestions for videos that you want me to do, please let me know. I've got a few ideas, but I love like other people's suggestions. Okay, I love these earrings. I literally love them. I'm not gonna bother with lipstick today because I just can't be bothered. Not gonna lie to ya. So this is basically my finished makeup look. I'll go do my hair, make it look a bit more presentable, get dressed, and then I'll come back on and do my outro. Okay guys, I just got changed into this little dress. It's like a little white linen dress. It is so cute. I love this dress. I got it from a store called Fate the Label, which actually the owner of the store used to be, or she still sort of is, an Australian YouTuber called, I think, Brittany Lee Saunders, and she has a store in Newcastle, and I went there and I got this dress. But yeah, this is my finished makeup look. I just threw my hair up in like one of those clip things that everyone is wearing nowadays, and that's basically everything. I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched it all the way through, you are amazing. I honestly thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I hope that you enjoyed. Please leave below any suggestions on any other videos I can do, because I want to get creative. I feel like I have this nice space that I can use to film videos, so I really want to utilize it. I maybe want to put some stuff on the wall behind me in my upcoming videos, so it's like a bit more exciting too. But I will save that for then, I guess. Thank you for watching again, and I really hope that I see you in my next video. Bye guys!